Right, team, I'm doing another little podcast here, talking to myself. First one with my elaborate microphone. It looks bigger in the video than it actually is in real life because it's a bit closer to the... There you go. Than the video that is to my head. Hopefully this will help the sound quality when it goes onto the various platforms. It's very elaborate for what it cost and what it is. I got it off my friend. Right, I want to talk today about, just looking at my moustache here. So it is the month of Movember. That's Movember, so I'm doing a sponsored grow a moustache for the month of November. It's gone quite well, so it's better than expected given that I haven't done any running or lifting or anything of any note other than just shave and grow a moustache. Looks wonky. Right, okay, are you ready for PT? I've done a video on this a while ago. I just wanted to refresh it and go over it a little bit. I had a few people in the last gym where I used to work talking to me about, will you PT me? Will you PT me? These lads are on the road. So I was like, well, not really. I don't think they had the idea of what a PT is, and this happens quite a lot, in that the general perception of a personal trainer is that they just beast you, or they give you a gym session once or twice a week, once a month maybe. Everyone's got a different perception, but the perception that it's just a hard session every now and then and you are training you and giving you the magic in that 60 minutes, it needs to change really, because personal training is a lot more and goes a lot deeper than just giving you a hard hour once a week. We need to get in control of, if we're going to make a difference. I mean, yeah, it's fun to work out hard and learn new different things in the gym, I don't deny that, but we've got to have regular workouts. We've got to set minimum standards of working out time. So I'd say 3 to 4 a week if you want to make a real difference to your body, if you're working at high level. Location, you need to be in a space, a planned space where you know you're going to be. If you're not going to be in the same space and you're here, there and everywhere, and you're in a hotel this, or you're in a van that, it's not going to work. You're not going to get the value for money from that PT arrangement if you are on the road all the time. And there's sometimes when we have a goal, we've just got to admit that it's not the right time. I know I'm feeling quite fit and quite healthy at the moment for my own personal health and fitness and attainment, and the reason is because I've only got one thing to think about, which is training people at the moment. I'm not worried about university and running my business and having my relationship and doing this and doing that. At the moment, it's real smooth for me because all I'm doing is worrying about my clients and my training. So I am allowed to put some more time into it, and I can dedicate 2 sessions a day sometimes to getting real on point and trying to get some real good results, which is happening. So we have to be aware of how much we can train to get those results. And this applies not only to training, but it crosses over to food, cooking, shopping. If you're struggling to be organised with what's in your kitchen, what's in your house, how your fridge looks, what you have for your lunch when you're out at work, if you're struggling to control these things, it's always going to be a real struggle to get anywhere with your health and fitness goals, if that composition goals as well. It's real difficult. Look, I'm having a little wine. Just enjoying it, just on a night. I'm doing my own podcast. If I want a wine, I'll have a wine. That's what I'm saying to you. So, yeah, back to food, cooking. Have you got the food in to cook? Have you got the facilities to cook? Have you got the facilities, the equipment to take your food to work with you if you're preparing it? So you know what you're having, you know it's fresh, you know it's based around protein. You're not grabbing something from a horrible filling station or a horrible corner shop that's not got any nutrients. It's got low quality protein. It's probably high in salts and additives and all sorts of nonsense that's not going to be very good for you. So we need to be planned out and trying to find a sweet spot of things that's good for you. And then I think the basis to everything is your mindset. Are you ready to work? Like a lot of the time people they want the goals. Like everyone wants to drive a Ferrari, everyone wants to be a millionaire. But if you're not quite set up with that mindset to put the work in, it's not going to happen for you. If you need motivation from a trainer, if that's something I can't do it without a trainer, again, it's going to be a struggle because a trainer is going to just get fed up with you not doing the things that you've been asked. They will set out, or a good trainer will set out for things for you to do in the week. On Sunday, I want you to do a long run or a long walk while you're not at work and you're not hungover. On Saturday, I want you to get up early and do park run or go and do your biceps and your triceps, stuff like that. If you've not got the motivation to do those extra miles, extra workouts, extra bits and pieces, we need you to keep moving, essentially. Again, it's going to be hard for you to get anywhere. So you've got to have that motivation. Relationships is the next sort of subheading. That's really important. I feel if you're not got the support of your partner to be able to commit some time, to be able to commit some money to some supplements or commit to some different quality of food, to not have a pizza on Friday and a curry on Saturday, and not to get swept along in the things that they want to do. You're allowed to actually partake in a lot of exercise at high intensities and eat the right foods. If you haven't got that support from your partner, girl or boy, and it's both sides, again, you're going to struggle and things are going to be difficult. Everyone's background and relationships different and works out different, but if you're clashing heads all the time about you making significant changes to your hobbies and how you spend your time when you're not at work, it's going to be really, really difficult for you to get any results. And the last subheading I've got down on my little notes here, I've got notes, is change. If you want to change your body and change how you perceive, we need to change some things. So the notes are weekend. Like, you need to put some time in over the weekend to not being a dickhead and not being an idiot in terms of smashing loads of pizzas in, loads of beers, sleeping in. Listen, I'm not the type of trainer that would ban beers or ban pizzas, but if it's a regular occurrence and it's happening a couple of days a weekend, you're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to see the change, and you're not committing wholeheartedly to being better and being a better human, as well as being a more physically fit, more in shape human. So along the way, we do have to change that weekend and your food habits, and potentially, now this is a big one, you're going to have to change your friendship group. If your friends don't support you, or your friends are always doing other things and you're trying to change your body, change your health, make a different step, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be really difficult if you've got people constantly pulling you away and pulling you into different things. So sometimes you do need to have a look at who is in that group and what's going on with you. Right, that's it for this one. If you need me, you can message me from anywhere where you can find my name on the internet. It's not difficult. All those inboxes get checked. I'm working with clients both in person and online. I'm also taking people through the personal training and certificate. So if you're thinking about a change in career, or you'd like to know more about being a personal trainer, drop me a message and we can get you into that. So thanks for watching, thanks very much, and we'll see you soon in the next episode.